you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is health and the real estate market in the state of Tennessee. And we're fortunate to have with us to talk about the real estate market and health in Tennessee, Mr. KRedditt, who is an attorney as well as a real estate broker. And of course, Mr. Reddick, let us welcome you to the show this morning and tell you how delighted we are to have you with us this morning, and at the same time to see if we might be able to get some information from you in reference to your background, your education, and some of your experiences that eventually led you to us this morning. And then we'll talk about the real estate market and some aspects of health in the state of Tennessee. Let's start off now.
Thank you, Dr. Haney. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. Yeah, well, I'm native of a small town in Arkansas called West Helena. It's about an hour southwest of Memphis. And I've been in Tennessee off and on ever since 1984. I used to come here and work summers and save up enough money to go back home. And that was, like I say, ever since '84. But I really enjoy and like Nashville a lot, and you know, have made quite a home here and have been very fortunate, and I'm very thankful to be able to do you know what I do in service. Good. Because my thing is I'm very committed to public service. Okay, good. And I have been able to assist people as far as in real estate and legally, you know, with legal issues. I do both full time. I'm a full time real estate broker and a full time attorney, and it just affords me so many opportunities. And I tell you, working with first time home buyers, that is really something that I enjoy, because it's nothing like having them because they don't understand much about the process, and that's one of the things that I offer is counseling services to first-time home buyers, people that have issues as far as with their credit, that's trying to get their credit restored and trying to get up to a point. I'll have individuals that will come to me saying, my credit score is not that great. Is there anything that I can do? And I will pull a score, take a look at it, you know, have my mortgage guy, have a couple of go-to mortgage officers that I work with. They'll pull the score and say, you know, it's not very good. And typically, based on the scores, it's a situation where you probably are going to have to invest a significant amount of time in doing that. But as long as I can tell that they are serious about the process and they really, really want to buy, I will take the time to assist them and help them out and give and work with them every step of the way, from ordering their information with the bureaus. I will let them know what they will need to do initially to get the process started, by way of contacting all three of the major credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, and in writing, and request a copy of their score, and then that way we'll have something to look at, and then at that point make decisions as far as what needs to be done and what we need to get them to in order for them to qualify and be able, you know, to purchase a home.
And so you offer a real service to first-time home buyers, and to anybody who might be interested in real estate, but you offer a counseling service and everything that's associated with that, I would imagine.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I enjoy, you know, thinking about what is it that we can do. Person comes to me and they say, well, I have a bankruptcy, I have a foreclosure. That's what the thing that I urge them to do is always disclose whatever it is and to be upfront about it. Because anything with a serious prospective buyer can be dealt with and can be handled, and you can ultimately get them to a position where they can be a home buyer. But you know, they would have to, I think the primary thing is it would be discipline. It would take discipline, and we have to do some things differently than what happened to get you in that, you know, 490
in other words,
to 530 range.
You would expect a person to be honest in reference to some of the things that they tell you if they have a desire to get a home, regardless of what their situation might be. As long as they're honest with it, you think that you can deal with some of the things that they have to deal with. Is that what we're saying?
Yes, absolutely. Now, The thing about that is sometimes it will take a little bit longer, and that's where my honesty will come into play. Because I'll say, look, I will evaluate their situation after consulting with my mortgage officer and say, you know, I think it's going to take a year. Sometimes in some situations even 2 years. And every once in a while, have to look right at someone and say, it is going to be a while before you will be able to buy. You know, based on combination of, you know, may have bankruptcies, and charge-offs, repossessions, recent foreclosures. You know, list of different things.
And of course, what we'll do, Mr. Redditt, is to come back after we have our first commercial break, and we'll be back with you following this very, very short commercial break.